It's Week 11 of the NFL, and we've got Breece Hall. He ranks among the rushing leaders, third in the league on the season. It's the Jets and the Bills, and it comes your way next.
From the home of the Bills since 1973, we are at Highmark Stadium, just south of downtown Buffalo. Today, we've got an interesting Week 11 matchup on tap, as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the Buffalo Bills. Hello, everybody. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, you take a look at the Bills entering play here. They've been in a great groove. Winners of 7 of their last 10 on the year.
And the way they played last week defensively, you look at the tape, it looks like they had extra guys.
So now here comes the Jet offense as they get ready to take over. On first down, Henry. Throw right side, Wilson. The numbers in last week's ball game for Wilson. 6 catches, 108 for the yardage, and the score, too.
Better tighten up the coverage if you expect to slow this guy down, because if he gets going, he'll eat you up.
First carry for the Iowa State man, Breece Hall. And he'll have a Jets first down as the tackle made at about the 38. Well, these two teams met at MetLife Stadium earlier this season with the Jets winning that ball game. So they are gunning for the sweep here in Buffalo. On first down, right back to Hall. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Well, this defense for the Bills, they were terrific last week in the win over Denver.
And they needed to be, because the game was a game we don't see very often anymore. Low scoring, slugging it out in the trenches. One play can make the difference type of a game, and each play took on more importance, and they got it done.
A gritty play there. Put his nose down and got his guys a first. On first and 10, it's Hall. And he can only manage to get a couple. Second and 8 coming up. You look at this Buffalo defense. They were terrific last week in the win over Denver.
And they needed to be, because that game was a game you don't see very often anymore. Low scoring, slugging it out in the trenches. One play can make the difference type of a game, and they got it done.
Rolling to his right. Catch made right side by Wilson. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 37. Give him 12 yards there, and the Jets have a first. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. They'll give to Hall. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete.
Doesn't matter whether it's zone coverage or man coverage, the drag route can be effective when it's run well.
Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. Back to throw. Henry. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Back to the ground with Hall. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. Tackle made there by Jordan Poyer.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. An 18-yard touchdown run. And the Jets have taken the early lead on the road here in Buffalo.
And this is a balancing act for a head coach with a rookie quarterback. You've got to walk a line with him. You don't want him getting happy feet, but you also don't want to rein in what worked for him in college. And here, he pulls it down, takes it himself, and takes it into the end zone.
He looked good on their opening drive. Remember, he capped it off with that nice touchdown run to get him on the board. Now we'll see what they can do here. Drive number 2 as they start out 1st and 10. Now Hall to start the drive. And he'll be taken down here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Jets with the football here to start the second quarter as they've got it with a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Looking to throw. Henry. A short throw to Conklin, the tight end. First target, first catch, and a first down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
And he'll use his blockers to get this up over the 20 to the 21. 2nd down and 3. Off the play fake. Henry. This one finds Wilson downfield. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Out of the gun, they run it with Hall. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. And a stoppage here. We're going to need to take a moment as a Jet was shaken up on that one. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park. From the 48-yard line, here's the 2nd down and 6. Operating from the gun, Henry. He'll get this one complete to Davis. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 32-yard line. Back to throw. Henry. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far. But on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
They'll set up the screen for Hall. Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play. And it'll be a 3rd and about 13. Again, he'll drop to throw. Open man here is Conklin. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. That'll give him 8 that time. And that's going to make it 4th down. Paul ought to give up the middle. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
2nd and 6. Operating from the gun, Henry. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down.
Brandon, you know I'm all about quarterbacks protecting themselves, but I have to admit it, I liked what I just saw there. That rookie wasn't afraid of absorbing a big hit. Now, you don't want to see him taking a...
And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. His 8th rushing touchdown, his 12th overall. And the Jets go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points.
Sometimes you get a 1st and goal and you're back near the 7, 8, 9-yard line, and you start thinking, maybe we'll run it here on 1st down to get half of what we need, so maybe we can have 2 or 3 shots and go.
Here again comes the captain of this offense leading his crew back out there now. They've got the lead. He's a big reason why. Looking sharp so far.
And as we travel around the league, we see quarterbacks get it done in a variety of ways. But today's NFL does tell us one thing. If that guy doesn't play well, their team's not going to win. And right now, he's got his team in the lead.
And now they'll look to extend that lead. Looking to throw on second down. Henry. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Leonard Floyd, the old Georgia Bulldog, fighting his way into the backfield.
I think this defense, Charles, realizing the deficit they're facing, they're going to have to step up and make more plays like we just saw there.
Yeah, those are the type of plays that can focus a defense because, as we know, they've had their trouble so far in this one. But they just proved to themselves that they can get to it, and I expect them to continue to bring that type of pressure in order to try and turn around their fortunes.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Finally, this defense makes a stand. They've given them touchdowns on their first.
Here comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. In motion right is Wilson.
Now a fake on the jet sweep, and off the play action, he'll look to throw it.
That'll be complete to Alan Lazard. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. To throw on second down, Henry dancing to his left. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm, incomplete. Now it's third down.
I tell you what, that's a veteran play from the guy in his first season in the NFL. A lot of rookies are trying to force something there. He thought better of it, and that was the right decision.
That'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to fourth down. So here's the Jets offense now as they get ready for their first possession of the second half.
After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand new ball game, all tied here in the third as they have their first possession of this second half.
And Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
Looking to throw on second down. Henry. This is Lazard with a catch out left. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Straight ahead is Hall.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Flushed out right, and he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage.
The defense did its job of taking away a quick throw, but that's only half the battle because they've got to get to him before he can make a run for it. A little bit late containing him there, so he makes a nice gain out of a play that looked like it was in trouble.
And they let their fullback try and push the pile.
And he is going to have a Jets first down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches.
They've definitely established a rhythm on this drive, moving the ball quite well. And big man with football is an integral part of the whole thing.
A handoff for Hall. On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. 67 yards rushing for him here as he starts to draw closer to a 1,000-yard campaign. Hall again.
And he'll get this one down to about the 27. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple of weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you?
And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Miles Jack with a sack.
The lessons will continue with this rookie.
And New York set to take the field. The fumble recovery certainly has put them in the driver's seat. 1st and 10, all tied here in the 4th. They'll start on the ground. Hall. They juked him. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a 1st down. Looking to throw. Henry, flush to his right. And he'll find Hall. He's to the 15. And the right end. Touchdown, New York. Breece Hall. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Jets strike quickly to take the lead here in the 4th. Obviously a huge touchdown for their team, but a big touchdown for a rookie quarterback here to be able to break the tie in the 4th quarter.
And he just shook off all the pressure, too, because when you think about it,
So here are the Jets now to take over. They're on a 3-game winning streak, and right now... They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the 1st.
No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
On 2nd down, a run with Hall. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive linemen said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs, and let's go get the 1st down. They love being physical.
They'll go again with Hall. They'll get this up to the 47 and brought down there.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7.
Operating from the gun. Henry. He'll find Lazard here over the middle. And he'll take this from 147-yard line to the other. A gain of 6. That time they hit him out of the slot on the drag.
And that route takes some fortitude from the guy running it because he knows he's going through the briar patch, as I like to call it, right? He's trying to work his way through all that traffic, and people wanting to put a little contact on it. Really well done.
110 yards rushing for him now as he's toted it 21 times.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Here's a give to Hall. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down.
And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game. They'll run here with Hall. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Breece Hall, his 3rd touchdown of the game, 10th on the year. And the Jets have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this 4th quarter.
Well, that was absolute.
And New York set to take the field. The Jets, with victory seemingly in hand, they take the knee. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. And they take a knee.
Yeah, it's fun to kneel down in front of your home crowd, but when you go on the road, that band of brothers attitude, right, just us against the world and get it done, how happy are they?
I remember a coach at a previous stop telling me, you get a win on the road, doesn't matter the opponent, get out of there like you stole something. And they did in this one. So it's a victory here for the New York Jets. And we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception. Error-free football, no turnovers at all, and they win it.
So this is one you don't have to convince your team that what you're saying is accurate. And you know what I'm talking about. Head coach always stands up in front of the team and says, guys, if we do this, this, and this, we'll win. And usually they say if we win the turnover battle, we'll win. Well, here's the proof right there. Win the turnover battle. Go on to victory. Now the guys believe. You move on to the next lesson where you have to convince them. This one is now planted.
So for the Jets, it's an important win in terms of staying in the postseason race as they move to 6-4. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Bills, we'll see how this affects their playoff standing.
Ready? Check go. Set. Go. Come on. Set. Hunt. Here we go. Ready? Go! Ready? Set up! Set up! Ready! Ready up!